What's everybody been up to?
Napping.
Napping. Okay. Sam, how was your butt? Your pork butt?
Bottom half was terrific. Top half was awful. Keith was there for it. He can attest to it.
That's pretty good.
Oh. What did you smoke it on?
Uh,
What I smoke it on my pellet grill.
Mm. What flavor pellets did you use?
Signature blend from Traeger. It was a mix of cherry, maple, and hickory.
That sounds wonderful.
Brined it for 24 hours and then put a rub on it and then smoked it for 6 hours open and then the rest was wrapped.
Okay.
he
Thank
told
Well,
me he
God.
was.
how long did you
Oh,
let it rest for?
2 hours.
Okay.
I did one on Saturday too on my brother's grill. Gas grill. It was a
Dang.
little more tricky. I don't know. Still kind of set it and forget it either way.
We smoked some chicken quarters on Friday at work, I think, on the Traeger. That
Frick
came
yeah.
out real nice.
And then Keith found out how much a pellet grill goes for.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I'll get my brother a pellet grill.
Dude, you can I
They're
got
up there.
my I got my Traeger on Facebook Marketplace, and it is the big one that we have at the station. Same exact one, but this one came with the cover, came with the like pull up that you can put down so you can lay the meat like right there in front of it. Came
Oh
with like
yeah.
three brand new bags of pellets, all that kind of stuff. And the guy only wanted 300 bucks and it was totally clean,
Wow.
everything. He was just like, "Man, I feel bad. Like I just can't use it anymore and it's just sitting here."
What?
So
That's nuts.
it was like a
Lucky.
$900 fine for
Yeah, that's
300.
crazy.
I'll never get that lucky again. Like I made sure when I brought it home to make sure everything works and everything is totally fine. The guy was just legit,
Oof.
just like, man, I got long COVID and just can't spend the time outside with the smoker. So,
Dang.
yeah.
Hot
So
dog.
I haven't made hot dogs on it yet, but I know you can do like the burnt ends that are actually hot dogs
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I
They do
kind of
that at
want
the
to try
state
that at some
fair
point. Mm-hmm.
or like
That's
bologna
just atrocious.
burn-ins.
Josh, have you smoked any
Yes.
meats lately? Welcome to the meat smoking episode.
We're smoking.
Uh, I can't relate. I microwaved some beans, so there.
Okay, all right. Beans go with meat.
Yeah, the
There
old
there was
meat.
a fire investigation at the
Franks and beans.
uh animal shelter earlier, and I said someone's making hot dogs.
Oh
Oh.
Different kind of hot dogs.
Oh no.
It was nothing. It was a false alarm, but sometimes you got to have that sense of humor. But anyway, everybody's here. Welcome everybody to episode 28 of Hexproof from Ward. We appreciate having you and your eyeballs and your earballs. We are on part 8 of our Chinese Zodiac deck building series. Part 8 of the Chinese Zodiac is the year of the goat. And Sam has the horns of this episode, I guess you'd say, or the udders. I don't know.
Be still our
Um,
bleeding hearts,
there we
bleating.
go.
Yeah.
There we go. Not bad. Uh, good job. The only real like MTG news I have from this past week is like Spider-Man is coming, and we got way more images uploaded to the gallery. Um, it's looking like he's swinging into stores. the 26th of this month, which makes pre-release weekend like
Oh, that is
the
this month.
19th through the 21st. And then, I mean, it goes all the way up until the day before
Dang.
it
So
releases.
everybody
But
liquidate their W-2 so they can be able to afford this.
yeah, sell your houses, buy some Spider-Mans. Um, yeah. Does anybody else have any like news that they saw that they want to talk about
Well, it
before?
has to do with the Spider-Man set they released. They teased, well, basically, they showed off a new version of Spider-Man, the Cosmic Spider-Man, and it is broken beyond means.
Yeah.
What's up with
Let,
the Cosmic Spider-Man? I don't know if I saw that.
let me pull him up real quick. He's Wooburg,
Right up my
which
alley.
is all the colors. So he's, just Wooburg, 5'5", flying, first strike, trample, lifelink, haste. He's a Spider-Man, spider-human hero. At the beginning of combat on your turn, other spiders you control gain flying, first strike, trample, lifelink, and haste until end of turn.
Arachnogenesis.
And the little text at the bottom, the Enigma Force granted Peter the greatest power and with it the greatest responsibility. So
That
needless to say,
sounds
spider users, aside from Spider-Man players, but spider users are just going to shoot through the guaranteed.
yeah. That sounds awesome. Before we get going into the episode, I have two fun questions that I want everyone to answer. The first one, is everybody ready? If you could have any Magic the Gathering related tattoo, what would you get and why? I'll go first. I'll break the ice. My choice is I want to get Nekasar's crown because he's my favorite commander. I like him a lot. He's the first commander I played that I didn't hate. And I just think it would be fun to get his crown instead of getting the whole thing of him, just having that. And, I would know what it is. Other folks might know what it is. I don't know where I'd put it, but I think it'd be fun. Does anybody else have any ideas off the top
Yeah.
of their domes?
I kind of thought about this a couple days ago, but daggers and swords are pretty common tattoos, and guess you can give it a little bit of a magic twist without being like too blatant with it. So any of the like sword of blank and blank would probably work, but I think Bitterthorn Nissus Animus is really cool. It's one of the living weapon like equipments. It's just kind of like a artifact construct looking thing with like a sword attached to its head, I guess. It's kind of cool.
Okay, I think I know what I'd do.
Okay.
Okay, it doesn't really matter the placement, but I would get a Turgid God of Fright and then have it removed immediately.
Nice. Nice. I love it. Sam, any ideas?
Uh, I don't know if they have a symbol for it yet, but like you get a planeswalker symbol and have like it's like got a bunch of cracks around it. Like if a planeswalker loses their spark.
Okay.
So it kind of looks like the symbol of it, but it kind of looks degraded like over time, just like maybe not rusted because it's just energy. You get the idea.
I like it. My second question. It's a little different. It's a fun one. I kind of asked it on Instagram a couple days ago. Um, what movie or movies can be more than one? When you're flipping through, if you see that you can stream it or you see that it's on TV, is it a movie that you put the remote down for and just watch the movie?
Uh, I can answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Kung Pao every time.
Huh, nice. I'd probably agree with that too.
Is that your
Mm,
choice, Keith?
um, I don't have cables. I'm trying to think. Last time I was flipping through some channels.
What's a feel good movie for you?
Um,
Like if you're just kind of sitting around and want to kind of turn something on.
I always go back to like Fifth Element or like District 9 or something. So some sort of sci-fi movie.
That's crazy. That was one of them that someone said, and I'd never watched Fifth Element before,
I think
like
I
all the way.
I
And
think I gave you like the 4K Blu-ray to watch if you wanted to
yeah,
with my Xbox.
I need to check that out. Eli and I
It's one of my
started watching it
favorites.
on one of the on Tubi, I think, but it's got commercials in it and stuff. So we made it almost like three-quarters of the way through, and then Victoria said it was scary, and we had to turn it off. So we're
Oh
probably going to
no.
try and watch the rest of it tomorrow.
That's
Uh,
funny.
Sam, do you have a feel-good movie or movie you put the remote down for?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Uh, one of mine, because I have a whole laundry list of them. Uh, I'll give you two. Casino and No Country for Old Men. Those are two of mine. Uh,
If you have no casino for old men, then it's just like a riot in Vegas.
yeah, then you have The Bucket List or whatever that movie was with Morgan Freeman and all those older fellas.
I technically have two more to add because
Okay,
I
what do
just
you
forgot
got?
about.
What do you got?
You don't have to. I'm going to leave out the third one because I didn't care for the third one, but the trilogy of Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and the Tavern at the End of the World.
Okay. Those are awesome.
I didn't care for the third one as much, but if you watch the first two, you got to watch the last one.
All right.
I don't
Okay.
know if I've seen that last one actually.
It's pretty good. All right. I have a cricket in the garage, so if you guys hear
Again,
that,
it lives
it's
on.
very loud. All right, Sam, can you break down the year of the goat for us? We will get into the deck build.
Oh, by the way, the movie is called The World's End. I butchered
Yes.
that name.
Yes.
That's an actual tavern's name in England.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we have. I have a sentence. So most of the bullet points at the start of this, they're gentle, kind, compassionate of nature with a strong appreciation of art, beauty, and a quiet life. They are empathetic, creative, and prefer harmony, though they can be shy and reserved, preferring not to be the center of attention. While appearing soft on the outside, goats often possess an inner resilience, though they can be prone to pessimism and insecurity, especially during difficult times.
All right. Josh, who's your idea for the year of the goat?
Uh, Before I get into my idea, do we want to do our viewer idea?
Do we have a viewer idea?
We sure do have a viewer idea.
Yay.
We do.
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't see the comment.
yeah. That's so again, the MVP of the comment section, William Weldon, 3292. Uh, my suggestion for Year of the Goat is Angus McKenzie. The obvious part is that he has has goat horns, but he also exhibits the attributes of the Year of the Goat. This commander exhibits the tender and mild nature by preventing all damage done during combat, and this commander exhibits the tender and mild nature by preventing all damage done during combat, and empathy by still allowing everyone to tap creatures for effect. This also has green, white, and blue as colors, so that there's plenty of options to make a wide variety of moves to keep themselves from being taken advantage of. So yeah, that's a good pick. Just
That is a great pick. Thank you again for joining in our game.
Angus, definitely
I
a deep
really
cut.
appreciate it.
okay. Then do you want me to tell you mine?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was thinking like the greatest of the goats, and when I think goats and magic, I think satyrs. So then naturally my brain goes to the god of satyrs. So it'd be Xenagos, god of revels. While this isn't necessarily like a shy creature, it does appreciate the finer things in life, uh, revels in them, wine, and all that good jazz. And then he is a god for three, a green and a red, indestructible as long as you have devotion to green, and red is 7 or more, he's a creature. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gains haste and gets plus X until end of turn, where X is that creature's power. So doubles that power, swings in. He's indestructible. Just got to get that to devotion, and he can get swinging himself. So it's a fun little pick.
Awesome. I like that pick. Keith,
Yeah,
who
I
do you
have something
who you
on a
got?
similar note. Also a satyr. They're all about good vibes and parties. So I picked Gallia of the Endless Dance. One red, one green, legendary creature satyr, 2/2. Haste. Other satyrs you control get +1/+1 and have haste. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you may discard a card at random. If you do, draw 2 cards. And it has an iconic art that's been featured in all kinds of Magic media. Pretty sick.
Awesome. Awesome. I don't have a satyr. I have a
Oh.
minotaur monk.
Oh,
I have Zadru the Great-Hearted. For one, a blue, a red, and a white. At the beginning of your upkeep, you gain X life and draw X cards, where X is the number of permanents you own that your opponents control. Then you can pay a blue, a red, and a white. Target opponent gains control of target permanent you control. So that's where he's kind-hearted. He's just kind of giving out everything. He's a wonderful guy. There's definitely nothing bad that he's doing by giving those things out. He just loves everybody. So that's
I
my
believe
pick.
that's a I believe that's a lady monk minotaur, if I'm not mistaken.
See a bando. Trap
I
down with the
have,
bando.
I just okay. I don't know. I
Ju-
yeah. I yep. Sure,
You,
sir. Yep.
yeah, yeah, it's just
Cheers to Zedru.
yeah.
Yeah. Wonder why they didn't call it a goat monk. It's very clearly. I mean, it's humanoid. Whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, after all that, who do you have, Sam?
you
Dun,
nailed
dun,
it.
dun.
Nathan nailed it.
Yes!
Oh.
Woohoo!
Group hug
Yes,
while
let's go.
also stabbing somebody in the back, possibly.
Oh, I love stabbing
Oh.
people in the back all the time
Wow.
in the game.
I,
Not
I I don't care that it says
In
Minotaur. It
Minecraft.
clearly looks like a goat.
in Minecraft.
I mean,
Oh
aside
man,
from having a humanoid
this
body,
is
that like the head of a goat.
the head of a goat, the hands of a model.
But
Okay,
yeah,
let me get you
Zedru.
set up. While I'm getting you set up, kind of talk us through the deck and what you're thinking, buddy.
well, obviously you at the beginning of your upkeep, you gain X life and draw X cards, where X is the number of permanents your opponents control that you own, but your opponents control. So the idea is to give them whatever you want. You can give them lands, you can enchantments, creatures. You want to be helpful while having an agenda.
Do you have a name for this deck?
I haven't really thought of anything. Give it to me until the end. I think I can brew something up.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let me go ahead and we will fix this real quick. Oop. Go ahead and get this shared. There we go. All right. So what are you wanting to do with this deck here?
Well, we can get some of the obvious things out of the way. To be a backstabber, we want to use 9 lives.
Okay.
Yeah, one. It's a 3 mana white, 1 and 2 color pips. It's hexproof enchantment. If a source would deal damage to you, prevent that damage and put an incarnation counter on it. Whenever there are 9 or more incarnation counters on 9 lives, exile it. When 9 lives leaves the battlefield, you lose the game.
I
Bam,
love it.
bam, bam.
Wah, wah, wah.
I've kind of got some that I thought would be cool.
You could do also the Crowan horse. A Crowan, Akroan horse. Not just a Crowan horse.
Oh.
Basically a play on Trojan horse. So whoever has it, their opponents, a 1/1 white soldier. Okay.
All right. How many lands do you have in this deck, you thinking, Sam?
I'm weird. I only want like 32.
32. How many mountains do you want?
Well, I never got to the part of doing non-basic lands, so if we want to just put maximum for each one,
Okay.
we can go through and change them out.
All right. Let me get those all on here real quick.
The tag for that sort of ability on Scryfall is called White Elephant. When you give someone an item you don't really want.
Yeah, it's like a white elephant gift exchange. You said
Make it 33.
33? Okay.
Yeah, that's just an even
I
number.
like it.
Nice,
Nice and round.
nice,
Nice and round. All right. All
nice
right.
and
What
easy.
else do you have, Sam?
Uh, we want a Paradox Haze.
Okay.
That is an enchantment for us, nobody else. You get basically at the beginning of your first upkeep, you get an additional upkeep.
Okay.
You get those upkeep triggers twice, so it's just
I
nice
like
to
that
have.
art. It's like a take on Urza's incubator.
But we want to be helpful at times, so we want to do Kami of the Crescent Moon.
Nice.
We obviously don't want to cause issues for other people. We want to give them cards.
Right.
We're not going to be devious later down the line because of their hand size.
Right. Right. We don't want to hate on someone just because they have large hands.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Any other cards you've got set up?
Well, I want to try to be a little different. But what we can do is a very special artifact, Howling Mine.
Ooh, that's one of my favorites.
And before I let you guys take control of this,
Mm-hmm.
Approach of the Second Sun.
Yeah.
Love
Obviously,
that.
you play it, but then like if you have multiple draw steps and stuff like you can just instantly get it right back.
Okay. All right. Is with that you're opening the floor to ideas? What's your main goals of this deck? Is it just giving people things and
Giving you want to
anything?
be able to you obviously like we're assuming you're playing this against people that you don't know because obviously when you start playing with this with your normal pod, they're going to catch on pretty quickly.
Okay.
But you want to be able to be a group hug while being a group slug at the same time.
Okay.
Give stuff to people, but also that may be good. Barter some deals, but then hand them some grenades every now and
Okay. So we
Okay,
want an
real quick.
assault suit?
then. Yeah.
Sorry, Keith, go after assault suit.
Um, to back up Paradox Haze, how about the Ninth Doctor? For one, a blue and a red. Haste. Legendary Time Lord Doctor 2/4. Into the TARDIS. Whenever the Ninth Doctor becomes untapped during your untap step, you get an additional upkeep step after this step.
Okay.
Dun,
And
dun,
then
dun.
Assault Suit, for those who might not know, is an artifact for 4. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, has haste, can't attack you or planeswalkers you control, and can't be sacrificed. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, you may have that player gain control of equipped creature until end of turn. If you do, untap it. It equips for 3.
And since we're using that, we're going to throw in the other busted version of Alexios, Deimos of Cosmos.
I hate that card. But he works so well in this deck.
It's so good. It's so great.
So Alexios, for those of you who are nice people, um, is 3 and 1 red. Trample. Alexios attacks each combat if able, can't be sacrificed, and can't attack its owner. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player gains control of Alexios, untaps it, and puts a +1/+1 counter on it. It gains haste until end of turn. Ooh,
Oh,
if there's a way to give extra proliferate those counters, that would be a terrible idea, right?
real quick. Got a backup for that.
Mhm.
Slicer, hired muscle.
Yes.
Basically the same thing.
I picked the wrong card. Hold on one second.
But does he get bigger?
No, but it has double strike.
Yeah.
Slicer.
And you can goad it and yada yada yada.
Yeah, he's
We also, before I
crazy fun.
once Josh gets an idea in his head, we want to give a bronze bombshell to somebody.
Okay.
4 mana, 4/1 artifact. No big deal. But the moment a player other than the owner controls it, you have to sacrifice it, and it does 7 damage to that controller.
Nice. I have an idea. It's a good card if we can have it early. And it's a new card. So space-time anomaly.
Painting my deck with mill. Ugh.
For 2, a white and a blue. Sorcery. Target player mills cards equal to your life total.
Very cool.
So we could keep it, make our life total get really big, and then smack him in the face.
I've got a cool card you might want to give to an opponent.
Okay.
It's called Solitary Confinement. For 2 and a white, enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice Solitary Confinement unless you discard a card. And it has skip your draw step, you have Shroud, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you.
Nice.
So you can lock someone out, soft lock them, I guess, a little bit. I mean, they can still interact and everything, but that might be fun to throw at somebody.
Ooh, role reversal would be fun. Let's throw that one in there. So role reversal, 2 blue and a red. Exchange control of 2 target permanents that share a permanent type. Fun card.
Oh, so I was going to have another possible commander, but I didn't mention it. And
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to stay on the goat theme with creating junk tokens.
Okay.
So a Rose, Cutthroat Raider for 2 and 2 red, first strike and raid. At the end of combat on your turn, if you attack this turn, create a junk token for each opponent you attacked. And junk tokens have tap, sacrifice this artifact, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn, activate only as a sorcery. And it has whenever you sacrifice a junk, add red. So
Nice.
little value engine thing going on. I've got a couple more junk cards
Okay.
if you're interested. How about Junk Jet, artifact equipment? When it enters battlefield, create junk. It has 3, sacrifice another artifact, double equip creature's power until end of turn. And it has equip 1.
Okay.
Do. How about Mr. Gutsy? Artifact for 2 mana. It's a 1/1 artifact creature robot soldier. Whenever you cast an aura or equipment spell, put a 1/1 counter on Mr. Gutsy. When Mr. Gutsy dies, create X junk tokens where X is a number of 1/1 counters on it. So I guess we need some more equipment going for that to be useful. That might be a potential cut.
Okay. Josh?
I would like to pitch a Niv Mizzet Perrin.
Yes.
Yes, because whenever you draw a card, Niv Mizzet Perrin deals 1 damage to any target. And then whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, you draw a card. So we're going to be doing a lot of group hugs and stuff like that, letting our opponents draw. So why not get a little extra benefit if we're giving them extra spells, you know? Then also a nice little pairing with that would be a Body of Knowledge.
Body of Crows.
I am surprised you did not pick the other Niv Mizzet.
I mean, Niv
The
Mizzet loves
two,
to.
the
Here,
two that do infinite combos with each other.
well, if you don't, we can absolutely include that too. But first thing first, I have this. Let me talk about this combo before we go to the next combo, because Niv Mizzet Perrin and Body of Knowledge, uh, the Body of Knowledge power and toughness are equal to the number of cards in your hand, and then you have no maximum hand size, which will be nice. And then whenever the Body of Knowledge is dealt damage, you may uh, you draw that many cards, and then of course then you just pair that up with the Niv Mizzet Parent, so you're just dealing the 1 damage to the body of knowledge, and you draw the card, and then you go back and forth, and now you can draw your entire deck to find whatever nastiness you wanted to give your opponent.
Heck yeah.
But since it was mentioned, we might as well get the Niv Mizzet that combos with Niv Mizzet too.
Is it the Draco Genius?
Uh,
I could be wrong.
Might
think it,
be.
let's see, there's only 1,000 Niv Mizzets.
It's either that one or Fire Mine.
No, it's not the Fire Mind. It's one of the newer ones.
Yeah,
Yes.
because you can deal
No.
damage to a player and draw a card, and Niv Mizzet deals 1 damage to any target.
Yes.
Yeah,
Got a
then
cool enchantment real quick.
Okay.
Over encumbered. 1 and a white enchantment aura. Enchant opponent. When over encumbered enters the battlefield, enchanted opponent creates a clue token, a food token, and a junk token. At the beginning of combat on enchanted opponent's turn, that player may pay 1 for each artifact they control. If they don't, creatures can attack this combat.
I have a fun little
Just a little
card.
update.
Yep.
It's not the Draco Genius, it's the Visionary.
Ooh.
Because the Draco Genius
Niv
says whenever
Mizzet.
Niv deals damage to a player, you may draw a card. So it looks at that
I
card.
thought that was the all-colored one.
The Visionary one is the one of source you control deals non-combat damage to a player. Draw that many cards.
Niv
Boom,
Mizzet,
there we go.
the Seth Rollins.
Yep.
Wow.
Niv
Okay.
freaking Mizzet.
Puka's Mischief is a fun card.
Okay.
So Puka Nakua's Mischief, for 3 and a blue. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may exchange control of target non-land permanent you control and target non-land permanent an opponent controls with an equal or lesser converted mana cost.
That's perfect.
Perfect,
Oh,
boys.
did you say you wanted another upkeep? So we need a Sphinx the Second Sun.
Ooh.
Doop-a-doop-doop.
It's a little expensive mana wise, but
Oh,
very helpful.
I've got another stinging artifact. It's called Jinxed Choker for 3. At the end of your turn, target opponent gains control of Jinxed Choker and puts a charge counter on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, Jinxed Choker deals damage to you equal to the number of charge counters on it. And it has 3 colorless. Put a charge counter on Jinxed Choker or remove 1 from it.
What about Yes Man? Personal Secretarian.
Say guess, man.
I said that wrong, but anyway, for 2 and a white.
Securitron.
Yes,
Sorry.
That's it. Awesome. Thank you, Keith. Tap it. Target opponent gains control of Yes Man. When they do, you draw 2 cards and put a quest counter on Yes Man. Activate only during your turn. Wild card. When Yes Man leaves the battlefield, its owner creates a tapped 1/1 white soldier creature token for each quest counter on it.
I've got another one.
Okay.
Duchess Wayward Tavern Keep. 3 and a red, legendary creature, human citizen, 4/3. Hunters for hire. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a quest counter on it. 1 colorless, remove a quest counter from a permanent you control, create a junk token.
Should we throw a harmless offering in here?
Yeah,
That sounds good.
why not? It's harmless.
It's just a little kitty.
What's the worst
For
that
2
can
and a
happen?
red, target
We
opponent
have
gains control of target opponent you control.
So we want to pair that with take the picture of the kitty, and we want to insert the Cinder Giant. The Cinder Giant.
Retro.
You can take out the. There we go. It's the only one. It's the original Cinder Giant. You give that to somebody, and it does 2 damage to each other creature they control.
That's such a metal album cover.
Yep. Also, more bad gifts or white elephants. Steel Golem. It is a golem, go figure. artifact creature for 3, you can't play creature spells. So you just give that to the creature deck across the table and just watch them have to deal with that before they can get their board going again.
I have another one.
Hmm.
Grind monitor.
Ooh.
Oh, grid monitor. I sorry. Grid monitor for 4. You can't play creature spells.
Ooh, cool.
Do we want to? So since we're giving stuff away, we don't want them to have full effect of everything, right? We
I don't
need
know. That's up to
We
you.
need Guafa Hazard.
Guava?
Yeah, Gwafa.
Oh, guava.
Tap a white, blue, tap it, put a bribery counter on target creature you don't control. Its controller draws a card, but creatures with a bribery counter on them can't attack or block.
What about
Yeah.
Karn the Betrayer?
Love it.
A little Warhammer card in here. So Karn the Betrayer for 3 and a red has Berserker. Karn the Betrayer attacks or blocks each combat of Fable. Sigil of Corruption. When you lose control of Karn the Betrayer, draw 2 cards. The Betrayer. If damage would be dealt to Karn the Betrayer, prevent the damage, and an opponent of your choice gains control of it. Go ahead, Josh.
Okay, so I think some redundancy doesn't hurt. So how about Moogle Merchant? I don't know how to. I haven't played Final Fantasy, so I don't know how to pronounce that first name, unfortunately.
How do we spell Moogle?
Moogle.
Oh, exactly how it sounds like it would be
Nah.
spelled.
Yeah.
Yes, and so then it is a for a single planes you get legendary creature Moogle. It has lifelink, but you can pay 2 and tap. Target opponent gains control of another target permanent you control. If they don't, you draw a card.
Okay. Do we want a Psychosis Crawler in this deck?
Oh, for sure, since they're drawing.
Do.
We use Psychosis Crawler a lot, but Psychosis Crawler 5. Psychosis Crawler's power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards in your hand. Whenever you draw a card, each opponent loses uno life.
I do have an idea just for control and stuff.
Okay.
Pretty much every iteration of like Oblivion Ring because we exile whatever we don't like, and then we can just it's already done its thing. Then we just pawn it off to our opponents.
Okay.
Hmm,
So do we
that's
want
cool.
Oblivion Ring?
Yeah,
Yes,
there's all kinds of those. Oh, that's some good control.
So we want the actual Oblivion Ring in here?
sure, we can have the OG. And then
Yeah, there's like one in every set, basically.
Okay.
It's called Banish. Banishing Light.
Okay.
Dun-dun. Anything we're lacking?
Well, since we're giving creatures and stuff like that away, we need a disrupt decorum. So all those presents you gave to everybody, they are now a problem.
Goad all creatures you don't control. I love it. I have a fun little card that could be helpful.
hit us.
Felidar Sovereign.
Just straight up win the game.
Yes. So Felidar Sovereign, Vigilance Lifelink. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 40 or more life, you win the game. That's
I
all.
guess that's kind of good.
Yeah, just a little.
It's a little good. Um,
Borrowed Time.
As it
Another Oblivion Ring dupe.
and then another Oblivion Ring dupe after that is Prison Realm. And then you even get a scribe one for this one.
you want imprisoned on the moon.
Uh, yeah, that's fun.
We don't have
You know what? I think
we don't have
we
any instants yet.
we're getting there. We need a
Okay.
font of mythos. Another card that when somebody draws a card, they draw additional 2 cards.
I don't really like that art. We're gonna switch it to something that we can read.
Do we want like a mass theft just to steal everything at once or for a big finish?
Uh,
What do you mean
One.
by steal everything? Because I have a combo here that we can steal everything.
I mean creatures mostly. Just
Oh, well,
action.
I mean stealing lands, artifacts, everything all at once.
If you wanna.
Everything everywhere all at once.
Everything all well, that's not the card, but yeah. We need an aura thief.
Okay.
And I gotta find I guarantee
Gain
somebody in the
control of
comments or
all
anybody's watching probably knows
enchantments.
what I'm gonna say. And then we need the enchantment, Enchanted Evening. All permanents are enchantments, in addition to their other types.
Oh, I like it.
So while you're giving everything away, at some point they got to pay the toll, and then you just take everything else.
Pay the troll toll.
Gotta pay the troll toll to get in this boy's hole. Do we want to Triskaideka file?
Sure, why not? We can always we'll be able to manipulate our hands. And that is the beginning of the upkeep.
It is at the beginning of your upkeep. If you have exactly 13 cards in your hand, you win the game.
So far, we've gotten 4 upkeeps. In our
Yeah.
original one, our double with Paradox Haze, and our third one from we only have 3. No, 4
There's
because
a
the time doctor,
third,
the
yeah.
doctor, yeah. We've got
Ninth
4
Doctor?
upkeeps to.
We
Yep.
have the ninth doctor. Do we want the second doctor?
What's he do?
The second
I,
doctor, players have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of your end step, each player may draw a card. Each opponent who does can't attack you or permanents you control during their next turn.
that sounds pretty ideal for the group hug.
Second Doctor. So yay or nay, mass theft.
We've already done one.
Uh, Insurrection, which is all creatures and can control them, or mass mutiny, where it's one creature from each opponent. So first one is 8 mana, second one is 5 mana.
What's spreading insurrection?
Good.
Let's see.
Oh wait, no, I'm looking at Disrupt Decorum. I don't know.
So spreading insurrection is for 4 and a red. Gain control of target creature
It's
you
just
don't
a
control
storm.
till end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn. Storm. Okay,
Eh,
we can remove that one. And then
Insurrection or mass mutiny? Insurrection is all creatures for 8 mana, or mass mutiny, one creature from each opponent. Insurrection. Let's just go with that. Okay.
ooh, I have another fun newer card. Another creature for us. Zidane. Welcome to the Zidane. Let's see. So for 3, a red and a white. When Zidane enters, gain control of target creature an opponent controls until end of turn. Untap it. It gains lifelink and haste until end of turn. Whenever an opponent gains control of a permanent from you, you create a treasure token. And then I feel like we should put Quain in here. He's the master of group hugging.
yeah.
Woohoo.
Yeah, he's like the bunny, the tricks
Oh,
bunny.
I found another cool one. It's Reigns of Power. For 2 and 2 blue instant, untap all creatures you control and all creatures target opponent controls. You and that opponent each gain control of all creatures the other controls until end
Hmm,
of turn. They gain haste until end of turn. There's an
nice.
instant.
That is our first instant of the
Let's
game.
go. Yeah, we need some interaction, some other stuff going on. We've got all the swapping creatures down, I think, for Meow.
I mean, we can always do like Swords of Plowshare and some
Perfect.
like spot interaction like that. I think we maybe even a board wipe or something to
Do
um
we want a swan song?
uh Doesn't
Schwanza.
Swan
Can.
Song or offer you
It-
can't refuse.
Okay.
we so we could use it to Fairy's protection,
Yeah,
especially if something bad hits the board. Even if we are the ones that cause the issue, we can always wipe our hands clean.
I like it. What about the Locust God?
Filthy, love it.
So, for those who may not know, the Locust God is a 4, a blue, and a red. And the Locust God says, flying, whenever you draw a card, create a 1/1 blue and red insect creature token with flying and haste. Pay 2, a blue and a red, draw a card, then discard a card. When the Locust God dies, return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step.
Pretty sick. Another like low to the ground, a more like low to the ground creature that can get our engine going. Humble Defector. He
Okay.
is a human rogue for 1 and a red. You can tap him, draw 2 cards. Target opponent gains control of Humble Defector. Activate this ability only during your turn. So
We need a Dovin's veto. Dovin
Yeah.
apostrophe
Ooh,
S.
I'm going to change that real
That's
quick.
that way, an uncounterable counter
heck
of
yeah.
non-creature spell.
Should we put a Gilded Drake in this deck?
Oh, well, that's if anybody wants to afford it.
uh so uh
So that's a no. Okay.
Probably not.
Fogbank?
Do we want to damage double everything?
Sure.
Then we need a Furnace of Wrath.
Okay.
Rath.
Ah.
Wrath as the plane.
Mm.
That just doubles everything.
The plane. What
So,
about a Treasure Nabber? Real quick.
Tweejo Nabble.
Treasure Nabber, if anybody taps an artifact for mana,
Ah,
we gain control of that artifact.
that's sick, actually.
yo,
Um,
good.
I was gonna say Deadeye Navigator, 4 and 2 blue, 5/5 creature spirit with soul bond. So if we steal anything and soul bond this creature to it, it means you can pair it with this card. It will have 1 and a blue, exile this creature, then return it to the battlefield under your control. So you kind of like permanently steal something if it's temporary.
Should we put a Scrawling Crawler in here?
Scrawler. I
Yeah,
kind of know what that is.
it's one of the newer cards.
Yeah, so for 3, at the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player loses 1 life.
Hmm.
How about a Coveted Jewel? How do we feel about that?
I
Perfect.
love jewels.
And
I
I'd
love
recommend changing it
gold.
to the secret layer version. Or if you want to be fancy.
Yep. Well, Nathan flings us out.
There it is.
You go ahead and read the
Nice.
Coveted Jewel. So it's an artifact for 6. When it enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. You can tap it to add 3 mana of any color. Whenever one or more creatures an opponent controls attacks you and aren't blocked, that player draws 3 cards and gains control of Coveted Jewel. Untap it.
I know we've had this card in quite a few decks recently, but should we put a Homunculus Horde in this deck?
Might as well, you're going to be drawing cards every turn.
Okay, and real quick after that, I say land tax. Horde.
Okay.
Land tax is 1 white enchantment at the beginning of your upkeep. If an opponent controls more lands than you, you may search your library for up to 3 basic land cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle.
Flump.
Oomph.
There is a neat little combo that we can do with land tax specifically.
Okay.
Um, let's say we give everybody our lands. That way we can always have a trigger of land tax.
Okay.
And then when we're ready to just go in and destroy everybody, we need the card brand. If
Okay.
I'm correct.
My brand.
Gain control of all permanents you own.
Oh, that's cool.
So for a 1 mana instant, you can just get everything back and maybe just seal that deal.
There's a couple lands that do that too. Let me look. We're almost there. I mean, we're low land count. We will be drawing cards,
And if we
but
don't add any other lands, land tax will always proc on something.
ramp is
So
rough.
just because, how about before
We
we
do have a
do
lot of
anything crazy,
creatures.
how about we do let's get one of each of the signet, like Azorius signet, Boros signet, and is it signet?
Is it
Do we?
Signet?
Just so we can give them to people?
Oh, I mean,
Color
just so we can
fixing.
color fixing and just so we can actually like play all these crazy spells that we're trying to pull off.
Okay, we're at
So,
102 cards now.
okay. I think I think Sam was right. I think we are a little creature saturated.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Here,
Let's see where we're at down here. Ooh, look at that. That's a pretty even distribution.
Dang,
Darn
that's
good.
Although
lucky.
that's an unfortunate hand.
well, we
All right.
can get some lands that
Oh,
will
Some
well, one of those was a
fetches.
great hand.
All
uh
right. What are we
like
thinking?
Um,
okay, and before we do anything else, you, Sam might kill me, but I also think maybe Arcane Signet. Just because we're 3 color and fixing, and also we want to have enough mana to be playing stuff and giving it away with Zedaru's ability.
Sounds good. Do do do
half tempted to add.
do do do. What's
Or
Guafa Hazid Profiteer do? I just don't know what that is.
that's the one that puts
Guava.
bribery counters on stuff. The creature's controller gets to draw a card, but then any creature that has a
Um,
bribery counter on it can't
it's
attack while
under the
drawing.
dot. Triska Ideca.
We can get rid of that.
Okay.
We've got a lot of spells that let us draw cards.
Mhm.
I think we need to add one game changer.
Okay.
Toss up, if you guys want to do it. We can either have Mothering Tithe or Ristic Study.
Uh, Between the two, um, just so we can, I feel like we have a lot of draw. I think paying for stuff might be uh the where we might struggle more.
Mothering Tithe,
Yeah,
then.
Yeah, that's just my knee jerk.
yeah. What's our curve look like after that? Do we have pretty
No,
low to the
we just got
ground
to
curve?
fix.
Okay, not crazy.
I'm surprised we didn't put a blasphemous
Um,
act in here.
well,
Yeah, I almost said that, but did we throw in any wraths at all?
Not really. We kind of just got a
We
way
could
to
take
get
out
ourselves out.
one of the target like banishing light, one of those dupes.
Over in enchantments.
Mm,
Oop, I crashed.
um,
Honestly, I think the banishing light, uh, I
these are
think that
both exactly the same with the
yeah. So
same
either one,
cost.
dealer's choice.
Okay.
Then we wanted, you said blasphemous act.
Yeah, whichever crowd favorite. That or maybe we can find a cool one. But I
There's
mean that
the
one works.
There's also the white one, that's similar vein. It's
Oh, it is like
But is it gonna be Deadpool snapping uh the Infinity Gauntlet
I
on
mean,
the moon?
no, but you know,
but
uh
is Pickle Rick Fortnite emoting on SpongeBob?
Oh, Command Tower SpongeBob SquarePants' house? LOL JK, sorry.
Um,
oh, I found Vanquish the Horde is the one I was thinking
Ooh,
of.
yeah, I was trying to find it too.
Ooh.
The Horde.
Okay, so that'd be yeah, we have two board wipes in there.
Yeah, that's a good
Yes.
idea though. Just because people might get mad at us. And so
Nice.
in order for that, we can Teferi's protection and then vanquish the horse.
Mhm.
Make them
well,
Yeah,
more mad.
vanquish the
Beautiful.
horde. Then,
Then Teferi's protection. Oh
yeah.
man.
If
the
anybody else
stack.
listened to that, you do not want to do what he just said because bad news.
Mhm.
It's fun.
I would say 4 creatures to
Everybody
get rid of.
lives.
Bam, bam,
What?
bam.
I think we need to get rid of 4 creatures to get this evened up. Let's get rid of a crow and horse.
Okay.
It does what we want to do. It's in the creature section, right?
Okay.
Above, yes, man, and yeah, below it.
Okay.
Yes.
There we go.
It's good. Gets us
No.
1/1s, but we've got other creatures that can give us more 1/1s a lot more often.
There we go. Now we're in alphabetical order. It might make it a little easier for my eyeballs.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
honest, I don't think we need a Dead-Eye Navigator.
go. Yeah, look at Mr. Gutsy too. Mr. Gutsy can probably go. You just
Does
passed it.
Mr.
It's under
Getsy start
Quinn.
with an M? Yep.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have a lot of equipments.
Nah,
Okay.
he's just one of the junk guys. But that one doesn't work as well as the
Okay.
other
Scroll down
ones
a little
do.
bit.
hmm Do we want so we've got Steel Golem and we have Grid Monitor. Do we want both of those that say you can't play creature spells, or do we just want one?
I think redundancy in that regard. I think that's a pretty strong effect. I
Yeah,
A
think
good
because then
one?
you can
Okay.
Give
you
that
can
to
give
Okay.
it to two
two
people and then
people.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Just checking. Just checking. Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Please don't hit me again.
Just one more?
uh let's see.
Just one more, and then this deck will be Chef's Kiss without a
Okay.
Chef's Kiss inside of it.
Uh I'm a dummy. What's grid monitor do again these days?
It's the same exact one that
Oh yeah.
we were just
Uh
talking about.
Yeah.
yep, that makes sense. So the how about
I hate to say it because I never see it
Then
triggered.
don't say it.
Treasure Nabber.
Treasure
Oh,
Nappers. I would say Space-Time
I
Anomaly because
love
that's the only
Treasure
mill in
Nabber.
here.
oh
And that's,
space time anomaly?
I would say it doesn't fit with anything else, but we will be gaining life. So it's cool to have once, but otherwise it doesn't really fit.
Yeah, I think Keith might be right. We might be muddying some waters there. I mean,
I,
I
for
also
one, agree
yeah.
with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mill
And
is the double.
also the Felidar dude is just gonna win us the game for having that life. So,
Also true.
yep. Then yeah, I think so then are we sitting at a hundo now?
We are at a hundo.
Wow.
Okay.
This deck has hit the stroke of midnight.
It is the doomsday clock is moved one forward.
Okay. Chinese Zodiac. We've built the deck. What is the deck's
What's
name?
mine is yours.
Oh, we need the word goat in it.
Silly goat.
A silly goat. What's mine is yours.
Too bad the Tricks Rabbit isn't goat. The Tricks Goat.
And then for the description, it's too bad the Trix rabbit isn't the Trix goat.
Big brain.
And then colon, why is this Minotaur lady not also a goat? There we go.
Wow.
Nice and concise.
Okay. We are treated as bracket 3.
Yep, we have
Yeah,
two game
game change.
changers.
Okie dokie. All right. And let's go through and
It
see
is a shame
what
we couldn't add
themes we
one more
need.
creature to this, because we haven't done it yet. But next time, we need to
Hmm.
add an actual Zodiac creature.
We've
Oh
done
yeah.
that. We've done that.
Oh, you
That's
have? I just haven't
yeah,
been
One of
part
the
of it
we've
first
yet.
ones.
Yeah, we
Okay.
had
First or second one.
Zodiac Rat made the squad.
yeah. Okay. What themes do we have? Do we have +1 +1s?
Yes.
Is
Okay.
there?
Wait, counters though?
No, not counters.
Okie
No, I think we
dokie.
all have static 1/1s.
Okay.
I think
Artifacts.
Okay. Oh.
We do have some Azorius fun.
Okay.
That's not budget, $300.
It's not
We
crazy. Not the worst we've done.
we do have burn and kind of like a sense of it.
Okay.
Combo.
Combo obviously.
Control in a way, maybe.
Yep.
Okay.
Donation for
Huevos.
sure.
Enchantments because we can turn everything enchantments.
Okay.
Extra combo.
That's extra
Yeah, because we have
combats.
extra. That's extra combats. Oh damn,
Yeah.
we don't have that. We have some flying. We have some
We have
goad.
goad.
Group hug and group slug.
Hug slug. Only a couple hug cards.
well, we'd let them draw a bunch.
Is it? We do have a what is that card?
Just guy.
Jeskai, obviously.
There it is. Life gain, maybe? Commander does it at
Oh,
least.
absolutely life gain. And also that's one of our win conditions.
So no more mill, right?
Nope. That was out of here.
Not really pillow fort. Snow. Not
Yep.
really spell slinger.
Yeah,
Not
we had a lot of restraint not putting any sort of like pillow fort enchantments.
Mm-hmm. Webcam friendly.
Woo.
And there we go.
Boom,
All
baby.
right. Sam, how do you feel about your DECK?
Proud of it.
Yeah. Think we worked well within what you were looking for?
Well, I mean, it's giving stuff away. Having some shenanigans.
Mm.
And like I said,
Say shenanigans one more time.
are you gonna pistol whip me? Like I said, this is a deck that if you play it with your normal pod, people will know exactly what you're doing. So caution.
Mm-hmm. But it's always fun. If
Yeah.
it would be a fun one to play with your pod just to be able to play it first to see how it works. And
Well,
then
And see, they might focus on the Niv Mizzet combo, or they might focus on the Enchanted Evening combo. There's so many
yeah.
things that they have to worry about.
Yeah, there's so many little hidden figures inside of this that
lots of play variety with swapping cards with other people too. So
mm-hmm.
keep it interesting.
Yeah. It was fun just keeping all basics too. We didn't change up the lands at all.
Ooh.
Don't break something don't fix what's not broken.
Yeah. All right. Next week, Keith is King Banana, the year of the monkey.
I wonder what he's gonna pick.
Yeah, I might do the obvious one. We'll see.
That's yeah, then also as always, feel free to comment below this video on who you would choose to be Zodiac Year of the Monkey. And also, are we all monkeys? Not born 92?
No,
Okay.
you and I are the only monkeys on this, or maybe Keith.
I'm a monkey.
Keith is a monkey. Sam is not a
Heck,
monkey.
I am the only goat.
he's the
Oh,
goat.
it's cool that you got the goat. You got your goat.
Yep. And Keith got his monkey. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
It's funny when I was a little youngin' at my dad's old house, he had like this random column like in the I don't know, living room or something like that. And I was always climbing on that and like Spider-Maning in the doorways. So I'm a little bit of a spider monkey
Actual
myself.
monkey. That's awesome.
Let's go.
Oh, come at you like a spider monkey. Gosh, that's a good
So the
movie.
next session will be us going bananas.
It will.
Hmm.
It's too bad Secret Lair Donkey Kong hasn't dropped yet. Um,
You heard it here first.
yeah, Secret
So
Lair,
also, also a
Mario.
listener pointed out to me that we actually called the Sonic the Hedgehog Secret Lair episode 1.
Really?
Yeah,
We did. You go back and listen to it.
What? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
so if anyone wants to go back and listen and see that we called it way back whenever we started this podcast, episode 1.
Came to me in a
Yeah.
dream.
Pretty awesome. Uh, anything anyone else wants to talk about before we head out for the week?
Uh,
Nope.
I think we're at a good spot. Anyone planning on doing the Spider-Man pre-release, anything like that?
No.
I
Possibly.
I missed the past couple
Possibly.
ones, so maybe I should.
It
Yeah.
I
just
was
depends on pricing, because
I was actually looking at pre-release stuff earlier, and I saw they were pre-selling for like 90 something dollars.
Oh, that's gross. No, I'm
But they
gonna
should be like what, 30 to 40 if you go to
yes.
an event, because yeah, that's insane.
yeah, yeah. Here's hoping that the events keep the price
I would hope so.
reasonable. Just
Yeah,
yeah,
did you
shout out
hear
to
about the LGS that sold a whole bunch of commander boxes of Spider-Man, and then they like pre-sold a whole bunch. So then they were able to get more because they had, people's money. They got more and then refunded everybody's money and said that they didn't have enough boxes and then magically relisted them for an even higher price.
Oh God.
Thousands of dollars.
is that
Yes.
is that not just straight up fraud?
It's yeah, pretty much because they basically were sent more boxes because of how many were pre-sold. So then they were sent more because oh, your numbers are this
Ah,
high, and then they yeah,
No, yeah, taking someone's
yeah.
money, then not doing what you said you would do with their money, is very much fraud. That is
Get in
like
here
Someone's
from
getting a
my
call to the
lawyer.
Better Business Bureau.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
it's not good. They've kind of they were gone after. That's but I
That's
mean that's a really good way to take everything that you've worked for, like building your community, all of that, and just completely get rid of it. Because once you do that kind of act, people see that and they're yeah. I mean, if they're smart, they won't continue to
yeah. If that
be a
blew up
patron at your
online,
business.
then WotC would take some sort of action. I would
and
imagine
it,
that's
and it
not
kind of
good.
has. So I would be interested to know if they were a WPN store before that happened and what happens after that.
yeah.
So WPN is the Wizards Premier Network. Like those are the best stores. They buy the most boxes. They do the most work. There's actual events now that if you are a WPN store and there's a couple things that you have to do, but basically the promos have your store name on them, which is pretty freaking cool. I'm sure there's Moonshot is gonna get some Moonshot promo cards. Um, Shout out to Moonshot. Shout out to Good Games. Some of the cool places around here. Oh, we lost Sam. Um, but yeah, don't. That's not cool. And I am sorry for all those people that live in that area and deal with that because sometimes that LGS is the only LGS close to you, and that's the only place you can go and play. So that's messed up. Um, yeah. if we don't have anything else to say,
Oh,
this episode.
I guess with that, one more cliche joke that I am gonna ham fist in here real quick. With great power comes great responsibility, and they had the power and weren't responsible with it. And that would make Spider-Man real sad. Make Spider-Man cry.
Uncle Ben
Uncle
would
Ben
be
would have been
so
pissed.
disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Died for nothing.
Rip.
Yep.
All
Okay.
right. With that,
uh,
does this episode resolve?
this episode resolves.
It resolves. Peace and love.
All right. Perfect. See y'all later.
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 Bye. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Hexproof from Ward. If you like what you heard, you can continue to listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can watch us on YouTube. You can also give us a follow on Instagram and Blue Sky. We'll see you next week.